Hello, Dark Ones, and welcome to the realm of monsters. I am your friendly neighborhood chaos demon Domino, and today we are picking back up with the Lilith messages for Leo Moon today. So, I almost couldn't even get started fast enough because the information was just flooding in, just pouring in. So, bear with me because I have to try to remember all the things that were just suddenly coming up, which normally I get nothing until I start the recording. I'd be confused. So, the first thing we have is all that glitters you turn to gold. Wait. Choose what you truly want. I forgot what I had written on this card. This is the Seven of Cups, which is a very good sign. And then we have Go Where You're Celebrated. Time for an Adventure, which this is a page of wands, and the other one was the Eight of Wands, or Cups. Plan a trip with the Chariot. So with those cards, I'm definitely getting some travel. Like this feels like you're going on a quest. You're definitely going on a quest. And then we have Queen Ya Asentewa with Level Up. Then we have Sarah Lakali, Divine Lineage. And Mbokmu with Soul Forgiveness. So with that, I'm kind of getting this. There's definitely this energy of travel. There's just too much movement here to say otherwise. We have the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands to me tends to represent leaving someplace, going on a journey. And then of course the Chariot obviously is a representative of movement. And it feels like traveling to a place where maybe some ancestors once lived, reconnecting to an ancestral place, or finding going somewhere specific on this earth where Lilith specifically has a concentrated energy, because this could be connecting to a land that is specifically tied to your divine lineage or a particular spirit guide. We have the World. Then we have the Star. Oh, shit. Yeah. The Star. And then Justice at the bottom here. And the World is being clarified by heart-to-heart conversations. This is kind of giving, again, connecting to the land, connecting to a land that kind of awakens you from the inside. The Star is clarified by wedding. And this could be something celebratory, something major, because weddings are usually this big whole thing, and it's a pact of commitment, a contract of commitment. And so there is where you may find some information about your lineage, and I'm seeing an energy of with this Level Up card, your magic growing stronger in a particular area. I'm seeing astrocartography, where if you get your astrocartography chart, it shows you what spaces you're more likely to have success in, find love in, and things like that. And then justice is clarified by honeymoon. And with the marriage and honeymoon, this is it feels like you're kind of like making a commitment. Or, maybe even the earth is making a commitment to you. Like with the go where you're celebrated, that card came from like me reminding myself that I walked away from a specific situation because I did not feel, wanted in that space. It was always, I was being chased down after leaving the space, but I never felt wanted in that space. And so that card tends to be like a reminder that I made the right decision in walking away. And so that's what I'm seeing here. Like it's time to, like, even the very earth itself in certain areas, like maybe not the earth energy specifically, but like there are certain locations that will just, it won't exalt you in the way that it should. So there are certain locations that just don't like your energy and they will reject you. It's kind of like with plants. Some plants work well with people and some just entirely reject people. And so if your plant doesn't like people, sometimes it'll like start withering away and dying and stuff like that. And it's the same with like certain locations and stuff. It will create this issue and this disconnect in the energy. And so you won't be able to receive, the abundance or just the energy that you should be from the space. It's like you're not always meant to elevate from a space of, lack. Sometimes you're meant to move to a different location and, experience that newness, and that's when things start flooding in. And that's what I'm seeing here, especially with this being like for Leo moon. Like you should always be where you're celebrated. As a Leo, like Leo energy is like kind of like a celebrity kind of energy. A lot of people are drawn to, you know, they just have this like sunny nature, and it can be, they can be easily become like your favorite person, and they know it. And so what I'm getting here is Lilith is asking you to tap into your, moon energy more. Tap into that Leo energy more because you should be where you're celebrated. Like, because typically with a Leo, if you don't like them, it's whatever. Like, everybody likes me, and if you don't, you just a hater. Like, that's it. So it's definitely about tapping into that energy and like accessing that fire, but you're also being moved into a space where things are going to start flooding in for you, especially with this divine lineage card, because there's like water here. Like you just need an adventure, you need a change, something new is coming up, and it's going to renew your, I'm getting this energy of like renewing vows, like renew your vow to life. Maybe you'll figure out why you came here in the first place, and it's going to kind of like heal your connection to the earth and, yourself, as well as maybe even your lineage if you're traveling to those ancestral spaces. Because, with the way that ancestry works, it's not always going to be something that you can always trace back. But there's going to be that connection there, and you're going to have so many more, divine experiences in that. And with this justice card and this honeymoon, it's like this is going to bring that balance back to yourself. But that's what I'm getting thus far. So, anyways, I hope that helps. The darkness in me recognizes and honors the darkness in you. Love you. Bye.